Hello teacher, I'm Fátima Guardado, and for this homework I choose the chapter 13 to do my essay, and the name of the chapter is the first language acquisition. At the first time, at the first Hello teacher, my name is Fátima Guardado, and for this homework I choose the chapter 13 for do my essay, and the name of the chapter is first language acquisition. As the first point in my essay, I have the introduction, and it says that language acquisition is a fundamental process that shapes human communication and cognitive development. And this is important for children because when they acquire their native language, they explore many stages. As the second point, I have theoretical perspectives on first language acquisition, and the first one is behaviorist approach, and the second is innate approach about Chomsky's influence, and at the third point, a cognitive approach, and it says that the cognitive perspective emphasizes. As a second point in my essay, I have theoretical perspectives on first language acquisition. And the first perspective is behaviorist approach, and it's popularized by Skinner's verbal behavior. And another one is innate approach by Chomsky's influence. And the third approach is cognitive approach, and it says that perspective emphasizes the role of cognitive process in language development. Now I have factors influencing language development. The first one is biological factors, and like genetic predispositions and neurological mechanisms, and they play a crucial role in language acquisition. And the second is social factors, because social interaction and cultural context, they influence language development. And the third one is cognitive factor, and it says that cognitive abilities such as attention, memory, and problem solving contribute to language acquisition. Now I have language acquisition milestones, and these are the stages of the first language acquisition. The first one is prelinguistic stage, and in this stage begins in the infants and is characterized by nonverbal communication, and it's like crying, cawing, and babbling. And the second is one word stage. Around 12 to 18 months of age, children enter the one word stage, and during which they produce single words that express complete thoughts or demands. And number three, a two word stage, and it's when children uh, learn to combine words to form simple phrases. Four is telegraphic stage, and this is around 2 or 3 years when children become more grammatically complex and produce longer sentences and demonstrate an understanding of basic grammatical rule. And number five, language expansion and complexity. And in subsequent years, children's vocabulary and grammatical structures become more sophisticated, leading to increased expressive and receptive language skills. In this point, the importance of early language exposure, and as the first point, cognitive development, and it's when language acts as a cognitive tool, aiding in memory, problem solving, and high order thinking skills. Number two, socio-emotional development, and it's when language acquisition facilitates social interaction, emotional expression, and the development of interpersonal skills. And my conclusion for this essay is that the first language acquisition is a complex and fascinating process that involves an interaction between genetic, neurological, social, and cognitive factors. Understanding the mechanisms of language development in children is crucial for parents, educators, and researchers to provide optimal environments that facilitate language. This is all from me. Thank you very much.